Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Communist China. We are doing very well. As you can see, the war is now pretty much limited to the the Korean peninsula. Japan is over here. Um, it's going fairly well, actually. We are pushing through their defenders. It's really almost becoming a matter of time now until they actually fall. Obviously, they have something to say about that, or trying to, but pretty much inevitably their base will fall, and once it does, I believe there's an automatic event to force the surrender of, or the end of the war. I don't know how it actually works out, but boy, that's a lot of German troops on my border. I'm just like, wow, okay. We need some tech. Specifically, we need some intelligence tech, I think. We apparently also need another commander. 60 now. So many traits, so much upgrading. Look at this guy, he's got dozens of traits on all fronts. Curious how Mao is doing though. Mao is really could use some more experience gain. Pretty bad at attacking. So, encryption, decryption is done. Don't really want to deal with atomics yet. I guess construction. Moment. Considering the last 2-3 episodes we've been building a single civilian factory. Still haven't finished it. Oh wow, we actually cut off Japanese territory there. Japanese seem to have abandoned the peninsula. Or at least or either that or we've killed all their troops, but there's a little bit of a counterattack. Sorting this guy in a big loop. If he can do it, it would be really nice to control of this whole area. Kind of entrench themselves here on these hills, which will be a bit annoying to deal with. I know there's a lot of bombing going all around. You can see all the planes fighting there. Crazy. There we go. Those Japanese armies are now isolated, which is what we want. This guy's just taking territory. You guys are having a little bit of trouble actually defending. That guy's actually having a little trouble holding out as well. Last thing we want to do is have my guy there get caught and wiped out. China and Japan, white peace. Okay. Really don't know what that does for us. White peace is progress. Now we can probably... We need more factories still. Peace, can't do anything with those guys. We've done all these. I don't think we can actually improve any relations with anybody. Guess we leave it on army training, really. Much else to do? Yeah, we can't build any infrastructure. See what the impact of this all is. Gonna try and infiltrate more of their land, that's for sure. Okay, this is where we start to get a little worried. Daily support for unaligned going down. So we need to give the orders here. Not there. Throw you in there, remove your orders. Actually, let's just remove all the orders now I think about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That 7 commander, yeah. Maybe they're pulling out the commanders. Okay, cannot. Do the same pretty much order. Tibetans are protesting. I have an envoy with the US. Okay. Things are going to get interesting now. I wasn't expecting it to be over that quickly. How are we on factories? Need 49 to reform. We have 37. We are still technically in the United Front for the moment. Oh, Tibet got its independence. Ah. That's weird. Okay, well, we've got old fighters in production, so let's upgrade to a new fighter. And try and head for an even newer fighter, I guess. Should also probably do some more propaganda against Germany, get my war support as high as possible. Germany is 40% communist, 45% fascist. Really curious when the actual struggle versus China will take place. We have 226 divisions. They have, it's telling me they have 159. Is communism going to take over China itself is the question. We really don't want that to happen if possible. Oh, Korea is independent. Oh, hi Korea. We're a bit divided all around, aren't you? Boost some ideology. Always stop boosting ideology, these guys. Not ideal, but at least they're under control. These are non-aligned as well. Korea's going to rebuild fairly quickly, I'd imagine. All this movement. Please tell me you're doing rapid deployments. Otherwise the attrition is going to be awful. Production's going well on those fronts. Got a long ways to go factory-wise. War propaganda is gaining. Curious to see if the United Front is ever going to collapse. Oh, what's this? The British have taken one province and lost another. The US isn't doing anything worth noting. all these countries in South Africa are dealing with tons of democratic waves. Is Japan still at war with the US? I'm curious. Japan still is at war with all of them. Aha. Interesting. Now our problem, and the problem at least I foresee, is we have one of the world's most massive borders with China. Obviously, this is a logistical nightmare. Specifically, if they're doing what they always do, which is apparently move all the troops to the end of borders. At least we should have 1 or 2 troops in every position, which will help. I do not know how to start these power struggles, though. I really wish I knew how to do it. Coalition government focus to initiate the power struggle. Oh, I guess I can't. Unless somebody else does this. Instead, I have to do the communist uprising. Makes sense. And it's not like I can attack Free France because they are guarded by, you know, the Allies. Germany doing? I think Germany's at least stopped mass producing units every day. That guy's ill. Whatever. Australia is fine. Dutch East Indies is... They must actually be industrializing, right? No, they literally have 1 factory. Okay. Not that useful. Well, let's watch the German invasion of the UK. I suspect the British will hold out. They've got a lot of divisions on their side. Continuation of politics, boost other ideologies. That's kind of cool. We have at least 1 division on most of the border. We don't have any troops here, though, which is really weird. Because we have a ton right there. Understand. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's not what I want. I want you to control like that those territories. I don't understand this game's deployment mechanisms. I really don't. Improve worker conditions is going well. Obviously, I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, we're out of mountaineers to train. Base troops being trained. Production should be catching up. Relatively speaking. I got no experience in the war. Shame. If we do this, we will take control of 1 province, and it'll be a chaos. We need to be able to take care of more than 1 province. Especially, I think the 1 province is up here somewhere. Oh well. Preparations for the war continue. It's a shame we haven't been able to actually, we can't infiltrate more than 1 area at the time. Once we start the war, we're going to receive a ton of units, but that won't help much. Tibet is capitulated. Okay, apparently India took over Tibet. That was a lot of factories I wanted. Very annoying. 25 and 12. That's what we need. Don't want to launch communist uprising yet. We need to infiltrate more states. Ideally, I'd like to cut it off like Hebei and Dawn. But you guys, what are you up to? Air production, military academy. Not really what I want to see either. And in Germany, still really hasn't moved. 40 to 45%. War still rages on. Let's actually see how the war is going, because I am really curious. The Allies have lost 11 million, the Axis lost 9 million, Japan has lost 1 million. Siam hasn't done anything. Germany lost a lot of troops to the UK. Or is losing a lot of troops. Lost more to the UK than the UK have lost to them, but so not going too well on that front. Korean stuff are still under siege. I'm obviously going to fail this mission because I can't interact with it. China is getting more and more hostile towards me, which, yes, okay. Wow, they have no political support or war support. Okay, maybe I do want to consider launching a war sooner than later. I would like to infiltrate at least another 1 or 2 provinces, ideally. What province have I infiltrated? Jiangsu, where is that? Okay, so I would take control of that province. So that would be 27 million leaving them, and if I can get Shandong, would be another major blow to them. They'd lose a lot of factories. The question is, if I attack them, what would happen to the United Front? Would they swing behind them, or would they swing behind me? Questions, questions, questions. One do. Especially when getting new factories is a nightmare. Eight days though, then we can see what the infiltration's at. I'm almost wondering if we should just launch the war and risk it. We will gain control of a couple major provinces. The surrender limit is low right now, although once we attack it, it's going to go up by like 30% defense. Probably don't want to do that at the moment. Probably stop my air wings from traveling. No use losing troops. Belfast has fallen, so the UK is literally reduced to its UK territories and Middle Eastern territories and Asian territories. Doesn't seem to be really anything going on in United States. They've got lots of divisions, but they're not actually doing anything, which is kind of sad. Actually, it's not kind of sad, it is sad. They've got an immense amount of manpower and strength, and they're just sitting there. A little bit disappointed in them, honestly. What's Korea up to? I am boosting ideology there, so at some point they should fall. Doesn't look like anyone else is boosting ideology. Korea would be a nice prize. I suppose I could fabricate a claim on Korea and then plan to invade, but well. Anyhow, I think that will be it for this episode, and we will consider to start the war versus China really soon. It doesn't look like they have a ton of divisions. Oh, really, I can't infiltrate another one? We're still lacking in infantry equipment. Okay, well, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.